Afternoon, traders. Sarah Schoonmaker with 7 Points Capital, bringing today's trader recap. Hope you all had a good day. We're on, day 4 down for a SPY in a row, or actually more, 5. So, yeah, this is getting interesting. It's looks a little extended at the moment on the market overall. A lot of weakness across the board. Let's see, the next level for SPY on the daily is looking like, yeah, maybe 252, 250. Yeah, close to 250s next. But I expect maybe a bounce or two in between. Who knows how it gets there? Tomorrow we have the Fed. That's going to be huge. I think that's going to really move the market. So tomorrow we should be really careful. I think it'll be great. I think there'll be some great opportunities this week. Probably the day after the Fed. The Fed day might be a little choppy and crazy, but usually the day after things will settle down and perhaps we can catch some really good moves, some follow through. So that's, I'm just going to be looking, to be really flexible, especially tomorrow. Perhaps we get at least a bounce. It's kind of due. So I'm going to be a little careful on the short side. Maybe look for some kind of relief bounces out there and go from there. But guess we'll have to see what happens. So intraday, the market, SPY, just didn't, was kind of hanging out for most of the day, and then, just had a really weak afternoon. I tried to rally, failed a VWAP intraday, and is now having a hard time back to lows. So, yeah, I was just all over the place. I didn't trade that much today. I was first, in the morning, I was targeting Oracle from the earnings. Let's go check that out. I usually focus on earnings plays, and tech and earnings are kind of my main focus. And I've been trading some smaller cap stuff too, so I'm kind of dabbling with the lower floats these days. Good to try new things. And let's see, so earnings happened last night. Initially, it had a great reaction and then sold off. So I wasn't sure what was going to happen. It looked really good in the pre-market. I thought this could either sell off or maybe extend upward, depending on what the market does. But actually, Oracle was showing a lot of weakness. The SPY was ripping off the open, going up nice and steadily. Oracle is selling off. This is not what you want to see, especially from an earnings stock. You want to see it follow the market, even really advance. You don't want to see it going down when the SPY is going up. So to me, this is a great short. So I was getting in, just carefully shorting, because I was kind of wary. I thought this might reverse around the 200 EMA and really reverse and have a nice upward move, but no, it just failed. It tried to reclaim it, couldn't do it. That's when I get more conviction. When we're going down, we're retesting VWAP, 200 EMA, and failing, the market's going up and this is going down. It's time to add. Let's get more aggressive. And luckily had a really nice move to the lows. So that was my target to get out. I thought, that's a pretty big move. This stock doesn't move that much usually, so I thought this was a perfect time to get out, and it worked really well. So I was really happy with this play. I love relative strength, relative weakness plays. They tend to work well for me. At the same time, I was trading a smaller cap. I'm kind of newer to these types of stocks, but I love shorting. So I'm looking for, I'm looking to short the pops, the ridiculous moves, like overextended. I'm looking for backside for weakness, and I want to get involved. So off the open, I started a little bit just to see if this is really true. Is it going down, or is this just kind of like, oh, pull back and then rip back up kind of deal? I kind of chased this a little bit. I needed to wait. I added a little too quickly down here, bounced up. I hung in there, and it was working really well. So I wasn't really watching it closely. I was looking at other things. I just kind of took it off my radar for a while, and lo and behold, it crawls right back up. So I don't know about this one. Who knows? I guess the shares. People can unload shares in a couple days. Who knows what it does in the meantime? I still have some shares now. I don't know. I'll probably try to get out of this before I leave the office, but I'm not sure if I will be able to. It doesn't really do much in the aftermarket. So we'll see. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I think there will be a great move eventually. I'm just hoping it's not all in the aftermarket or pre-market, which could very well happen. So that's on my radar. I was looking at tech overall, and Tesla is. I'm always looking at like things like Tesla, Nvidia, checking these out. I thought Tesla was pretty weak, especially. I thought this was kind of a bearish, flag here. I initially tried to short. It was failing at VWAP. Market was actually getting a little weak at this time of day, so tried a little shorts. It didn't really work. It just went sideways, and but once I saw that it made a run for the 200 EMA, failed, and then the market really started to accelerate down, I tried it again. And I was only going to give it probably to above this little candle here. Not much room. So I really wanted this to work right away. It ended up working out great. Added some here, covered a little, added some more, covered. This was a really great accelerated move. I got the market to help me out. SPY was really cratering at this point. So Tesla looks a little, this has been really strong actually. Tesla's been showing a lot of relative strength over the last several weeks while the market's been weak, but now it's starting to get having a little trouble. So yeah, this is an important level. So we'll see. I think this could easily get back to the 320s, depending on what the market does. Tech overall was weak. I think banks were still pretty weak. Yeah, banks are looking terrible. Like they're due for a bounce eventually. I'm keeping an eye on these. Like JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. I mean, geez, I'm for a bounce eventually. So if the market's strong, depending on how the interest rates reaction goes, I might get into some banks tomorrow. So yeah, I think that's all I got involved with today. Just keeping an eye on the overall market, tech, and and some banks. So yeah, hope you guys had a great day. Look forward to hearing from you. Send lots of smiley faces or whatever. No, you don't have to. Questions, comments, we'd love to hear from you. And that's it. Have a great afternoon, everyone.